come and make a spooky felt garland with me. For those of you who are new to the Felt Pod, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we just launched a bunch of new Halloween felted letters, and my favorite is the bittersweet orange letters that spell out spooky. So this is what we're going to start with. If you're stringing any letters, it's best to center your letters on your table and then build out. I can't decide whether I want the felt balls to be black and white so that the orange spooky stands out more, or if I want to incorporate some of the same orange in the spooky back into the garland. So here I am just playing around with my options. And then ultimately, I think I'll go with the black and white balls because that has a little bit more pop, at least to me. Next, choose your needle. Because the letters are big, I need a needle that will exceed the width of the letters. So I'm going to use a 6-inch needle. I typically use a needle threader to help get the string through my needle. If you've got great eyesight, feel free to just thread into the needle. I don't, so I need a little bit of assistance. As you can see, even with the needle threader, I'm still fumbling around quite a bit. My go-to thread is the DMC Pearl Cotton size 8 single strand. It's thick enough that it won't break, and it's super smooth, which makes stringing a breeze. But feel free to use twine or any other thread of your choice. Just make sure it's strong enough that it won't break. I think a black and white twine would have looked great with this garland, but I just didn't have any on hand. Now that the pattern is all laid out, start stringing. Leave a good amount of string at the end. I typically don't cut the thread off the spool because I'm super bad at estimating how much I'll need. So if I don't cut it off, I'll never run short. And I hate running short because that means I'll have to restring my entire garland, which makes the whole project not so much fun. So if you're stringing the letters, make sure you aren't flipping it into the wrong direction. Normally with just balls and shapes, you don't have to pay attention to this part too much. But with the letters, you definitely have to take note of which is the correct side or direction. Okay, here's my final spooky garland. My first Halloween garland of the season. What do you guys all think?